Dear students, in my last presentation, I explained the structure of urinary system and kidney. Today, I will explain the functions of kidney. Kidneys are vital organs of human body. It is because of the fact that the functions of kidneys are critical in maintaining life and normal physiology of human body. Therefore, failure of kidneys can be even dangerous to human life. So now let us understand these vital functions of kidney. These functions are excretion, water balance, mineral and chemical balance, regulation of pH, blood pressure regulation, RBC production, and vitamin D metabolism. The first important function of kidney is excretion. Kidney removes a number of waste products from the body. These waste products include urea, uric acid, creatinine, drugs, toxins, and other harmful substances. The second most important function of kidney is the regulation of fluid or water balance by excreting excess amount of water as urine while retaining the necessary amount of water in the body. So when there is excess water in the body, the amount of urine is increased and extra water is excreted. Whereas when it is required, the amount of water is retained by reducing the level of urine volume. When the kidneys lose the ability of removing the excess amount of water, it can lead to swelling of tissues, which is called as edema. Kidneys play another important role in regulating levels of minerals and chemicals like sodium, potassium, hydrogen, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and bicarbonates in the body fluid. Changes in the sodium level can affect person's mental health, while a change in the potassium level can have serious adverse effects on the rhythm of the heart as well as functioning of the muscles. Maintenance of normal level of the calcium and phosphorus is essential for healthy bones and teeth. Another important function of kidneys is regulation of blood pH. Normal pH of blood is between 7.36 to 7.44. A decrease of blood pH below this range is called as acidosis, whereas an increase of the blood pH above this range is called as alkalosis. An increase or decrease of blood pH outside this range may cause danger to human life. So it is very important to maintain the blood pH between this range only. Kidneys control acid-base or pH balance by excreting either acidic or basic urine. Excreting acidic urine reduces the amount of acid in extracellular fluid, whereas excreting basic urine removes base from the extracellular fluid. So when there is an increased level of acid in the blood, this acid is added in the urine and excreted out of the body, which restores blood pH to the normal. Similarly, if the base level of base in the blood is increased, that means the pH of blood is increased, this extra base is added to the urine and excreted out of the body, and this also restores blood pH to the normal. Kidneys regulate blood pH through these three fundamental mechanisms. The first is secretion of hydrogen ions. Second is reabsorption of filtered bicarbonate ions during the urine formation. And the third is production of new bicarbonate ions. As you know, hydrogen ions reduces the pH, whereas bicarbonate ions increases the pH. In acidosis, kidneys secrete hydrogen ions, reabsorb all the filtered bicarbonate ions and produce new bicarbonate ions. So therefore, when hydrogen ions are secreted and bicarbonate ion level is increased, the acidosis is treated. Similarly, in alkalosis, when the blood pH is increased out of the normal range, the kidneys increases the excretion of extra bicarbonate ions through urine. Next very important function of kidneys is blood pressure regulation. Juxtaglomerular cells of kidneys play an important role in regulating blood pressure in the body. Juxtaglomerular cells are a special type of cells present near the glomerulus in the kidney, and these cells synthesize, store and secrete an enzyme called as renin. And overall this system is called as renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system or RAS. This system can be explained with the help of this flow chart. Whenever there is a reduced kidney blood flow, that means blood flow in the kidney is reduced, which may be due to an excessive bleeding or in the case of hypotension, in the juxtaglomerular cells of the kidney, prorenin is converted into renin. This renin is secreted in blood, and in the presence of renin, angiotensinogen is converted into angiotensin first. Then in the presence of angiotensin converting enzyme or ACE, angiotensin first is converted to angiotensin second. This angiotensin second is a potent vasoconstrictor. That means it constricts the blood vessels, which causes an increase in the blood pressure. At the same time, angiotensin second also stimulates the secretion of hormone aldosterone from the adrenal glands. As you must be knowing, adrenal glands are the endocrine glands present over the kidneys. This aldosterone hormone causes reabsorption of sodium and water and excretion of potassium. So when the level of sodium and water is increased, it causes an increase in the volume of the extracellular fluid, which also have the same effect. That means that increases the blood pressure. So with the help of these two mechanisms, kidney causes a regulation of the blood pressure in the body. Another function of kidney is production of RBCs. Erythropoietin is a hormone produced in the kidneys. This hormone plays an important role in the production of red blood cells or RBCs in bone marrow. As you know, RBCs are produced in bone marrow, but RBCs are produced only under the control of a hormone called as erythropoietin, which is produced by the kidneys. During kidney failure, production of erythropoietin is decreased, which in turn leads to a decreased production of RBCs, resulting in low hemoglobin or anemia. This is the reason why in patients with kidney failure, hemoglobin count does not improve despite of supplementation with iron and vitamin preparations. Kidneys also play an important role in vitamin D metabolism. Kidneys convert vitamin D into calcitriol, which is its bioactive form, with the help of parathyroid hormone. Vitamin D is useful in the body only when it is converted into calcitriol, which is done by kidneys. As you know, vitamin D is essential for the absorption of calcium from the food. Therefore, during kidney failure, a decreased absorption of calcium leads to decreased growth of bones and teeth. So I hope this presentation was useful in understanding the functions of kidney.